thefuture.com, and this is your horoscope from the 10th to the 17th of March. So this week I'm talking about quite a big transit. I'm talking about Uranus in Taurus. So we've already had a little bit of a taste of Uranus in Taurus, and that was last year. So just to give you a little bit of background on this transit, Uranus was in Aries for all of 2017. So for most of us, 2017 was about figuring out who we are, our place in the world, and how other people see us, and what we need to change about ourselves in order to achieve the things that we want. So then in 2018 we spent the first half in Aries, and then we slipped into Taurus. We did the first couple of degrees of Taurus, but then we had a retrograde, so by November we'd gone back into Aries again, and now we're only just moving forwards again into Taurus. So just to explain that a little bit, what would have happened is between May 2018 and November 2018, you would have started to have questions coming up about how you're going to settle yourself. Where do you want to be in the world? If you are in a certain place that you're not happy, how can you change that? How can you create routes that kind of keep your interest and keep that Gemini need for change, but also allow you to have a home and have some security and have some safety and have the people around you that you want to have around you? So these will have been big questions between May and November 2018. They probably will be peppered throughout the last year or two anyway, because of this big shift. But now it's come back in a big way. So now that Uranus is in Taurus again, and it will be for the rest of the year, this is the year to really work out where you want to be, what you want to do, who you want to be surrounded with, and how you can start to create routes that give you that flexibility that you need as a Gemini, but also allows you to be still and to relax, and then from that place you can create. So these are really big questions. They're going to come up probably in smaller doses, things like, do I like my job? Do I want to do that instead? Do I like that person? Does this make me feel good? Does this place make me feel good? Does this energy make me feel good? It will come up in little questions, but essentially 2019 is the one for really planting yourself and finding where you want to be in the world and how you can start achieving what you want to achieve. So I do have a blog post up with a little bit more info about Uranus in Taurus, so check that out, and I will see you next week.